Let me tell you something strange. You ever hear a story that makes the little hairs on your neck stand up? One of those tales that starts normal, mundane even, but halfway through you realize your world's a little darker than you thought. Well, listen close. It was June 6th, 1980. A lazy Friday afternoon in the village of Tingley, West Yorkshire. Birds chirping, lawnmowers humming, kids riding their bikes up and down old brick streets. One of those days where nothing bad should ever happen. But it did. The first one to feel it was Mrs. Henderson, 80 years old, sharp as a tack, pruning her roses like she did every afternoon. Only this time she paused, looked up, said the world went quiet, too quiet. Birds cut out, wind stopped, even the bees went still. Then came the smell. You know that sharp metallic tang when you strike a match too close to your nose? That, strong enough to make your eyes water. And right there on the pavement, Zigman Adamsky, local handyman, quiet man, polite, was walking toward the grocer with a shopping list in hand. And then, he was gone. No scream, no flash, just gone. One moment there, the next a hole in the air where a man used to be. In his place, a few strange things. One, his shopping list still fluttering too. A coin on the pavement so hot it blistered the constable's hand. 3, a perfect black circle scorched into the pavement. No one knew what to do, but that was just the beginning. 5 days later, Todmorden, 20 miles away. A coal yard, quiet and grim. On June 11th, young Trevor Parker clocked in for the late shift. Just another evening, just another paycheck. Except, it wasn't. He unlocked the gate, walked between those towering piles of coal. Then something made him stop. You ever feel like someone's behind you, but there's no sound? Just the prickling heat of being watched? That's when he saw it. Up high on a black mound of coal. A man, laid out like a doll, arms and legs splayed. His overcoat was buttoned wrong, shoes loose, feet bare. Trevor climbed up. He had to, and when he reached the top, he looked into that pale, frozen face. Zigman Adamsky. Dead. But here's what'll make your blood run cold. There were no footprints in the coal, no drag marks, no disturbance of any kind. Just a body, perfectly placed, like someone wanted him found. The body that wouldn't obey. They took him to Dr. Eleanor Shaw, veteran coroner, seen it all. But not this. Zigman's skin was wrong, hardened, tough like rubber but cold. And the burns? Oozing amber fluid. Not blood, not pus. Something else. It pulsed under the light like it was breathing. When she tried to cut, the scalpel bounced. Then the lights went out. Total darkness, no hum, no backup. Silence so deep she heard her own heartbeat. Then something wet slid across the floor. Not dripping, moving. When emergency power kicked in, the body had changed. The incision stitched shut. Perfect little sutures that hadn't been there 5 minutes before. And scratched into the metal table beside the corpse were 3 words. He saw us. Eleanor quit that same night. The officer who lost time. PC Alan Godfrey. Good man, straight shooter. He was the one who found Zigman's body. And months later, in November, he was on patrol when it happened to him. Burnley Road, early morning. Report of a car blocking the road. His radio fuzzed. Then his patrol car died. Then floating above the road, a hexagon of glowing lights, rotating, silent. His notebook, recovered later, said this: object not solid. Lights hum in multiple tones. My teeth ache. Can't move hands. Smell is electrical. Ozone and burning sugar. Then a gap. Nearly 30 minutes. Next entry. Woke half a mile from car. Glasses broken, boots torn, taste of pennies. I remember things, voices like children. They showed me something. I won't write it down. He never talked about it again, but he started sleeping with the light on until the day he died. Secrets from Whitehall. A man came to visit Eleanor. Sharp suit, black Jaguar. Never gave his name. He laid out photos. A New Mexico rancher found in 1947. Same wounds. Welsh miners, 1952. 3 bodies. Identical. A Russian nuclear technician, 1971. Eyes black. Mouth sealed shut. All worked near high-energy systems. Zigman? Electrical maintenance at Drax Power Station. The man looked Eleanor dead in the eyes and said, "They don't take you because of who you are. They take you because of where you've been." Then he left behind a security badge melted like wax. The face on camera 12. Years passed. The case faded, but not for the ones who'd seen. Last winter, a night guard at Drax reviewed the monitors. Camera 12 showed movement in the coal bunkers. He zoomed in. It was Zigman, but his eyes solid black, glowing amber, and he moved like something was pulling his limbs from the inside. He called it in. Maud agents arrived within the hour, took everything. That guard? He swears he heard voices in the substation that night, a child's voice, repeating one line again and again. We poured the light and it wasn't enough. The Modern Disappearance March, 2024. Leeds. A graduate student named Isla Renner vanished after submitting her thesis on unexplained EM surges near former MOD sites. Brilliant, obsessive, and convinced she was onto something. The last CCTV footage showed her entering a condemned power substation outside town. Her phone pinged once, then never again. Inside, investigators found her backpack, notes, a recorder. The final audio clip was short, humming, childlike, and Isla whispering, "It's just like Zigman. Oh God, it's here. It's in the wall." Static. And then a faint voice. "You saw us. You still listening? Let me ask you something, and I want you to really think before you answer. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? Ever driven a familiar road and lost time? Ever woken up with a tune stuck in your head, one you swear you've never heard before, but it hums like a lullaby you used to know? Yeah, thought so. Now, here's what we know. Not think, not speculate. No, a man named Zigman Adamsky vanished in broad daylight. His body reappeared, impossibly placed, miles away. Something, or someone, stitched his corpse back together while the world slept. Multiple witnesses reported lights, memory gaps, and sensations beyond anything we understand. The British government moved fast, too fast, and now it's happening again. More vanishings, more whispers, more singing. You see, that was never the end. It was a beginning, a door left ajar. Ask yourself, why return the body at all? A warning, a message. Why always near high-voltage sites? Are they harvesting something? What is the singing? Is it them? Or is it us, echoing back from some other place? And the most important question of all, how many have been taken and never brought back? Because here's what they don't tell you in those dusty reports and buried case files. Some of the taken come back wrong. Not dead, not alive, just altered. Like Zigman, like Isla, changed by something we can't see. Something that doesn't understand how to wear a human face correctly. So yeah, maybe you think this is just a ghost story, a campfire tale for conspiracy nuts. Good. That's exactly what they want you to think. But if you ever find yourself walking home late, and the wind suddenly dies. No birds, no bugs, just that low humming sound crawling into your ears. Don't follow the singing, because if you do, they might send you back, but you won't be you anymore.